Welcome to the 2025 President and CEO Summit Address and Awards Presentation. Please welcome National League for Nursing President and CEO, Dr. Beverly Malone.
Thank you, colleagues, and a big thank you to the University of South Florida College of Nursing for sponsoring this morning's much appreciated coffee break. Colleagues, it's so wonderful to see this many of you here. There are almost 1,300 of you with us again this year. Could we have a round of applause for showing up? It really does show the importance and vitality of our profession, even during increasingly challenging times. One of those challenges, the mystery we were working on and are working on, is to unravel at this summit, has to do with artificial intelligence, or AI. So, well, let's start at the beginning. What is AI? Here's how Google AI defines it. AI stands for artificial intelligence, which refers to computer systems that can perform tasks normally requiring human intelligence, such as learning from experience, problem solving, and making decisions. Modern AI often uses machine learning and deep learning, those deep learning algorithms to analyze large data sets, identify patterns, and generate new content, powering applications from virtual assistants and self-driving cars to complex problem solving. Also, according to Google AI, in case this term is unfamiliar to you, an algorithm is essentially a step-by-step set of instructions or rules designed to solve a specific problem or perform a computation. Now, I promise that's the only time I'm using AI to generate text for this address, colleagues. Another definition that is not AI generated is that AI is a tool for providing hands-off care so nursing can provide more hands-on care. So as AI rapidly transforms healthcare delivery, nursing education must also evolve in parallel to prepare future nurses for the opportunities and challenges of a technology-driven environment. AI is no longer a futuristic concept. It is actively reshaping today, right now, clinical decision-making, workforce operations, and patient engagement. The integration of AI into healthcare is just rapidly transforming practice, education, and policy. For nursing, this is a dramatic shift, and it represents both a challenge and a vital opportunity to modernize our curricula, prepare our future nurse leaders, and ensure inclusive, high-quality care for every person, family, community, and nation. Nursing education must evolve to include foundational AI knowledge, clinical applications, and ethical considerations, including diversity and equity, all while addressing challenges in care access and outcomes. Nurse educators like you have a responsibility to ensure that graduates are not only competent in clinical practice, but also equipped with the knowledge, critical thinking skills, and ethical grounding to interact with and shape AI technologies responsibly. So, how do we do that? Well, let's first take stock of where we are with AI right now in our institutions. We have found that the use of AI in higher education varies significantly, ranging from those schools and programs that strictly limit its use to others that fully integrate it into all academic programs. In nursing education, typical applications of AI include enhancing operational efficiency, supporting curriculum development and evaluation, and leveraging evidence-based practice tools to search, appraise, and synthesize research. Additionally, AI is used to develop multimedia content, support a variety of institutional functions, design and evaluate simulations, and enable conversations within virtual reality environments. Within some institutions, we are seeing that AI is being used in virtual simulations, intelligent tutoring systems. I wonder what unintelligent tutoring system, I won't go there. Predictive analytics for academic success and adaptive learning platforms. These tools enhance student engagement, personalized learning, and offer scalable, data-driven approaches to teaching complex clinical reasoning. Of particular note, it's becoming apparent that there's a lack of faculty competency in using AI to optimize teaching or to teach AI for nursing practice. After all, it's new to us. It's for this reason that the NLN, at one time I was president of the ANA, it was only about 20 years ago and I still get it mixed up. It's for this reason that the NLN has invested in developing an AI 2025 vision statement with clear recommendations for the NLN deans, directors, and institutional leaders and faculty. The vision statement will be followed by a toolkit with explicit steps for implementation along with accompanying webinars, online courses, evaluative research, and eventually credentialing in the area of AI. Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. So, to prepare practice-ready nurses, which is the goal of nursing education, in this era of AI transformation in healthcare, we must also work to revise the current AI use in clinical practice. We know that in clinical settings so far, AI supports nursing through clinical decision support systems, workflow optimization, predictive risk modeling, and real-time monitoring. These applications are improving care delivery, allowing for earlier interventions and reshaping roles at the bedside and in leadership. Now, what do we do as nurse educators? First, to keep pace with the rapid evolution of AI and its integration into healthcare, nursing education must establish national standards for AI literacy and competency. That is needed most urgently, colleagues. These standards should distinguish between foundational AI knowledge, such as its ethical implications, societal impact, and basic functionality, and the more advanced skills needed to apply AI tools in clinical decision-making, patient monitoring, and workflow optimization. I cannot stress enough how crucial this distinction is in preparing nurses across all roles and practice settings to safely and ethically engage with AI technologies. Establishing clear, role-specific competencies will ensure a consistent baseline of digital readiness across nursing education programs nationwide. At the same time, faculty development must be prioritized to ensure educators are prepared to teach and access these competencies. Many nursing faculty currently lack the technical knowledge and confidence to integrate AI into their teaching, which creates barriers slowing adoption and innovation. I don't know about you, but when I was growing up, AI, robots, and other advanced technology were the stuff of science fiction. Well, in fact, our new reality has now caught up with fiction. Targeted professional development, including workshops, micro-credentials, and interdisciplinary collaboration with data scientists and technologists is essential. Faculty readiness must be matched with curricular innovation, embedding AI content into informatics, ethics, evidence-based practice, and simulation courses. The goal is to provide students with hands-on, real-world learning experiences. To support this experiential learning transformation, Nursing programs must invest in infrastructure that enables scalable, equitable, and sustainable integration of AI. This includes adopting AI-enabled learning platforms, simulation tools, and data analytics systems. We must also ensure access to programs for those with limited technological resources so no one gets left behind in the AI revolution. A potential source are federal, state, and local governments, with the addition of corporations and foundations that appreciate the link between nursing and the well-being of their workforce or the populations they serve. A flexible mindset and an agile curriculum model will be necessary to continuously revise and update content as AI tools, regulations, and best practices rapidly evolve. Institutions should promote a culture of innovation that welcomes rapid change and encourages experimentation. This may seem daunting, but I know, colleagues, that we can do it. AI is playing a transformative role in nursing education with daring ingenuity by enhancing learning experiences and preparing nurses for future healthcare environments. Integrating AI technologies into academic practices ensures that nurses are proficient in using these tools. To become competent in using AI technologies, nursing faculty should regularly engage with AI and emerging AI technologies. Professional development is key to the successful use and understanding of AI. So, colleagues, I'm going to give you some homework. You didn't think Orlando would be all fun. I hope not. Seek out and attend workshops, webinars, and education programs specifically focused on AI applications in pedagogy. Already this year, the NLN conducted several webinars about AI. We are also offering an on-demand course called Advancing Nursing Education with AI, leveraging ChatGPT. Through this course, you can learn about AI and ChatGPT's capabilities, delving into its current applications and its role in enhancing simulation activities. You also can find out the benefits and challenges of integrating AI into nursing education, along with practical steps and examples for designing effective simulation activities using ChatGPT. Check it out on NLN.org under On-Demand Courses. Programs like these have been shown to significantly boost AI and digital teaching competencies and self-confidence among nurse educators. Additionally, collaborate with AI experts, rub shoulders with some of them, and participate in interdisciplinary research so you can gain valuable insights and practical experience in understanding the nuances of AI integration in nursing education. Staying up to date with the latest advancements in AI is crucial, as it ensures that you are aware of emerging tools and techniques that can be leveraged to improve teaching practices. A culture of innovation and openness to new technologies is essential for effective AI integration. AI is here to stay. It's not just visiting. So we all need to work toward adapting and integrating it into the high-quality education that we provide to students across the country each and every day. My great-grandmother never flew in a plane. She said if God wanted us to fly, he would have given us wings. And you know, AI technology is kind of like that, colleagues. And yet here we are flying here and there, of course late all the time, but here and there. So we are now in a different place. We've got to do the same way in embracing AI. By embracing these strategies, nursing faculty can better prepare students for the evolving healthcare landscape and ensure that equipped with the skills and the knowledge needed to thrive in a technology-driven environment, understanding the vital role nurses play in the health of our country as the intermediary between the patient and technology. There are a few more factors we need to consider about the use of AI in nursing education. The rate of change makes it challenging, to say the least, for the nurse educator, as well as for both educational institutions and healthcare systems. Still, AI represents a unique opportunity to fundamentally change how we deliver education, how we learn, ultimately how we deliver healthcare. To support this growth and embrace the transformative potential of AI, there are three core areas in which institutions can build upon. First, we must encourage the development and use of AI-driven educational tools. Nursing programs and healthcare institutions should feel empowered to independently design, implement, and refine AI-powered educational platforms that support personalized learning, simulation, and competency assessment. Second, organizations will need to foster entrepreneurial ecosystems for nurse-led innovation. Schools and programs, hospitals, and health systems should be encouraged to build mentorship networks, innovation labs, and pilot programs that accelerate the development of AI-powered solutions. Lastly, we must promote strategic partnerships with the tech industry and entrepreneurs to scale nursing innovation. Educational institutions, clinical systems, and technology partners should form strategic partnerships to scale and accelerate nursing innovation. They should also adopt frameworks for shared governance, bias mitigation, and accountability to ensure equitable and trustworthy clinical AI. Integrating AI into nursing education in reality presents significant challenges that must be addressed to ensure successful implementation and positive educational outcomes. These challenges span technology, institutions, ethical and practical domains that require thoughtful consideration for nursing programs and educators. As I've said before, one of the primary barriers to effective AI integration is inadequate faculty preparation, given this is so new and changing so quickly. Another factor is addressing bias and misinformation, which is one of the biggest ethical challenges in integrating AI into nursing education. AI systems inherently reflect the data on which they are trained, and without careful oversight, can perpetuate existing healthcare disparities. Therefore, curriculum must intentionally engage students in activities that demand that they independently analyze and problem solve beyond what AI tools can provide them. Purposefully designed assessments should evaluate not just whether answers are correct, but are the reasoning behind them correct? This will reinforce decision-making abilities that are central to safe and effective nursing care. This may all seem like a lot, colleagues. Remember, it's a cinch by the inch, and it's hard by the yard. So let's get started. Steadily inching forward. You're not alone in this. This is our journey together. We owe it to our students, we owe it to our patients, and we owe it to ourselves. The NLN will continue our leadership on AI in nursing education with the release of the vision statement about AI only yesterday at the start of this summit. As part of that vision statement, the NLN calls on nursing programs, leaders, educators, and practice partners to collaboratively advance the responsible integration of AI into nursing education. We also urge our stakeholders to adopt inclusive, equitable, and standards-aligned approaches to ensure that every nursing graduate is prepared to use AI for improving patient care and decision-making. As I'm sure we must all know by now, and as I mentioned before, and I know this is the third time I've said it, AI is not going away. In fact, it has already radically changed the classroom and is poised to change nursing and healthcare forever. So while you look for guidance in this rapidly evolving area, the NLN will be with you every step of the way. Your ongoing support and engagement means so much, not just to us and to yourselves, but to your programs, schools, and especially your students, which relates to the patients, families, and communities for whom they will provide care. You have already taken a big step forward by joining us at this summit. This year of all years is an AI year. Thank you so very much for being here, colleagues. And if you're looking for expert assistance in AI, look no further than the NLN Consultants and Speakers Bureau, or as we call it, the CSB, launched last year under the leadership of Ariel Charles, director of the Office of the PCEO. That was the woman who's been marching back and forth, distracting from my speaking. The CSB is one of our initiatives that fills a gap. There are no other players in this area of nursing. It is truly innovative. Through the CSB, the NLN can provide personalized consulting services designed to improve systems across your entire organization. You also can hear from these experts by requesting a speaker in person or virtually. Find all this and more at csb.nln.org. And in Plaza I tomorrow at 7:15 a.m., where I understand Ariel Charles will host a special information session. In many ways, I've talked about the fun stuff. Now I'm moving on to an area of intrigue, political confusion, and the reality of day-to-day living in DC and beyond in every part of the United States of America and infiltrating the rest of the world. Public policy for the US. To make a difference, colleagues, even in these uncertain and challenging times, you have to make your voice heard. When your voice is reinforced by the voice of thousands, policymakers, they take notice. And that's something you can do through and with the NLN. So far this year, we've spoken out against the layoffs at the National Institutes of Health and the National Institute of Nursing Research. Regardless of your political affiliation, we strongly believe those institutions provide an enormous evidence-based public service for the benefit of all Americans. The NINR in particular historically supports nursing research that unlocks the power and potential of nursing by leveraging nursing strength and unique knowledge and perspectives. The NLN has also knocked on the door of Congress to protect public investments by the federal government in vital nursing and healthcare programs relied upon by millions of people across the country. And we joined other national nursing organizations, including the American Academy of Nursing, the American Association of Colleges of Nursing, and the Friends of the National Institute of Nursing Research, to call for greater investment in health research and the nursing workforce by the Department of Health and Human Services. The NLN is also urging Congress to reauthorize funding for vital nursing education programs under Title VIII of the Public Health Service Act. So now is your time to make your voice heard. Now is your time to wake up and be identified as someone who cares about where healthcare is going and who's ready to stand up and say, we support getting what nurse educators need to advance in their educational journey. Go to NLN.org and visit the Advocacy Action Center under Public Policy and contact your representative and senators as soon as you get back home. There's also a special information session at 12:45 today on how to get involved with the NLN. I've had so many people who come up to me and say, I'm so interested, how do I do this? Well, we have got something for you. Don't miss this wonderful and unique opportunity to meet with NLN staff and get your most urgent questions answered. Finally, I have a special announcement to make about a new program of excellence opportunity from the NLN. And since you're here today, you get to hear it first before the news release goes out this afternoon. Yet another perk of being at the summit. In an effort to broaden and deepen the science of nursing education, the NLN has created a brand new program of excellence called Advancing the Educational Excellence in Research-Focused Doctorate in Nursing Education for schools of nursing to prioritize doctoral programs that generate research in nursing education. Applications for the inaugural 2025-26 academic year can be submitted later this fall. Something for you to do when you get home. Nursing school administrators can help you with that, and faculty, so watch your emails and we'll let you know when it's open. This new program of excellence will formally recognize programs that offer nursing students financial support, mentoring, and a nurturing, inclusive environment in which to pursue rigorous scholarly studies leading to the completion of a PhD. To be considered for the program of excellence, nursing schools must create and sustain doctoral pathways that investigate curriculum design, pedagogical or teaching learning strategies, learning outcomes, and other important aspects of transformative excellence in nursing education. Colleagues, currently there are fewer than 150 research-focused doctoral nursing programs within schools of nursing nationwide. The NLN believes that to truly advance nursing education, generating new research, along with implementing the research findings already published, the field needs to greatly expand the number of nurse scientists. This program of excellence will encourage colleges and universities to attract graduate nursing students interested in obtaining PhDs in nursing, which will have a huge impact on nursing education and clinical nursing for now and over time. You can find more information about this new program of excellence on our website, NLN.org. I hope you will check it out and take this opportunity back to your schools and programs. We are so delighted to have so many of you with us at this time in both our nation's history and the history of the NLN. We are the first nursing organization in the country, and when much is given, much is required. So on behalf of all of us at the NLN, my sincere thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Bev, for that inspiring conversation, reminding us that we have responsibilities and opportunities for AI and implementation, but also that the NLN is walking right alongside us to ensure that we do it well and prepare practice-ready nurses. Secondarily, exciting initiatives from the NLN. the CSB Speakers Bureau, the research focus on the doctorate, and most importantly, and I really encourage you, is to remember that we have a responsibility for public policy as part of our profession, and the NLN is here with toolkits and opportunities to support you in that endeavor. So I now have to ask one of my colleagues to come up here. Not you.
First, I want to thank Dr. Malone and Dr. Patricia Sharpnick for their wonderful presentations. They're always so invigorating. It's so hard to follow them. First, I want to say that we are truly honored to represent and to recognize Dr. Malone. You have been busy, and we are all thankful for your boundless energy and devotion to the advancement of nursing education, and human health. And if I could bottle it, I would. I'm Dr. Kathleen Poindexter, immediate past chair of the NLN, and I am joined by my colleagues, Dr. Ann Bevere and Dr. Elaine Taglerini, past presidents of the NLN. Since Bev first joined NLN in her role as CEO, she has orchestrated a dialogue with past presidents, now the position's called the NLN chair, and current NLN leaders as a group with unique perspectives about our organization and an opportunity to explore new ideas. Today, we represent this group of dynamic leaders who continue to care about the NLN and our mission. Through these dialogues, we recognize, as so many of you have, that Bev has a special gift that expands her touch to audiences everywhere. She tells a great story. Her tales are transformative, and I can never say that word like she does, engaging and motivational. Such talent and skill are part of the best educators' repertoire that rarely is recognized for the impact and the potential it has on our student learners. So being a group of leaders, we set about fixing this. On behalf of the NLN past presidents and past chairs, today we announce the establishment of the Dr. Beverly Malone Transformative Storytelling Award. And Bev, you are the first recipient of this new award, as you are the gold standard. We know that she's the absolute gold standard for this award. We envision this to be an annual award since the power of storytelling is vital to how we teach, lead, and build community. The award will be based on short video submissions of educators who tell stories that illustrate concepts and captivate students. Creativity, originality, and conciseness will be key features of future winners' efforts. Details will be made available soon, so look around you, watch your colleagues in action, watch the old videos from Dr. Malone, and find next year's winner. Thank you so much.
I knew this was coming, but I just didn't know what it was. And I have to say thank you to my colleagues who are my past presidents and my chairs. It's been a journey, and we are delighted to be where we are. I have to tell you that I'm from Kentucky, and in Kentucky, storytelling, when someone says you are a storyteller, it means you make things up. So it's a little different than I think that the award I just got. I'm so very appreciative and grateful. Just a great big thank you. And I hope that we all can tell the wonderful stories of nursing and our journeys. I was thinking of a song. I don't sing it, so I'll talk about the song, but I don't feel no ways tired. I come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me that the road would be easy. I don't believe I've come this far just to turn back. So to me, that's what the award means to me. It gives me energy to keep moving forward, to keep moving the NLN forward, and to make room for all the wonderful, magnificent leaders that are being prepared and that are ready to step up and take on the leadership that we need so desperately at this particular time in the history of the world, in the history of these United States. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Bev, for a well-deserved honor for a wonderful storyteller. Now it's time for the presentation of the 2025 NLN Nursing Education Research Grant Award, the Nursing Education Perspective Articles Awards, and the NLN Foundation Scholarships. I will now turn this over to Dr. Susan Luperl, former chair of the NLN Scientific Research Review Board, who is graciously standing in for the current chair, Dr. Michael Gates. Susan.
Thank you, Patricia. Good morning, everybody. Don't know about you, but my mind is blown by everything I'm learning already. So one of the NLN's major goals is to advance the science of nursing education by promoting evidence-based nursing education research and the scholarship of teaching. One of the most visible ways we meet this goal is through our Research Grants Program, an initiative of the NLN Chamberlain University Center for the Advancement of Science in Nursing Education. Those grant awards are funded by the NLN and the NLN Foundation for Nursing Education. For over 20 years, the NLN Research Grants Program has funded nearly 200 individual research projects, distributing nearly, now listen to this, $1.8 million in research awards. On behalf of the NLN, I would like to thank the members of the NLN Scientific Research Review Board and all of the NLN members who served as grant proposal reviewers this year. If you could please stand and be recognized. Thank you so much, everyone. I am now pleased to present the 2025 NLN Research in Nursing Education Grant recipients, which includes 4 outstanding research proposals and 4 doctoral dissertation awards. I ask that the 2025 research grant recipients who are here at the summit join me on stage as I call their names and read the titles of their research studies. Doctors Deanna Marriott and Sherry Conley of the University of Michigan have received the Dorothy Otto Research Award for their research project titled Promoting Academic Success Through Visual Numeracy. Congratulations to Dr. Marriott, who is here to accept the award. We continue to be grateful for the continuing impact on nursing education research thanks to Dr. Dorothy Otto's gift to the NLN. Dr. Otto was at the University of Texas Health Houston School of Nursing for 60 years. She rarely missed a summit, and she maintained her commitment to the NLN throughout her career. That's such a wonderful legacy she left, and we thank you, Dr. Otto. Next, Doctors Joanne Noon and Nathan Diekman of Oregon Health and Science University have received the Ruth Donnelly Corcoran Research Award for their research project titled Factors Associated with Job Satisfaction and Retention of Nurse Educators. Congratulations, Dr. Noon, who is here to accept the award. The NLN Foundation Edward J.Y. Pajarillo Research Award is presented to Dr. Susan Lane and Dr. Dana Brackney
of Appalachian State University for their dissertation study titled Nurse Educator Literacy and Attitudes Toward Artificial Intelligence. Funds for this award are partially funded through a generous gift from Dr. Edmund J.Y. Pajarillo. Congratulations, Dr. Lane and Brackney. Dr. Pajarillo is joining them on stage. We have a new award this year, the Emerging Investigator Research Award, which recognizes and supports novice researchers. The first ever award goes to Drs. Leslie Jennings and Regina Urban of University of Texas Arlington for their study titled Exploring the Relationships Among the Social Determinants of Learning in Pre-Nursing Students. Congratulations to Dr. Jennings, who is here to accept the award. Next, the Marianne Rizzolo Research Award with a focus on simulation is presented to University of Missouri doctoral candidate Laura Nold of Missouri Western State University for her study Enhancing Ethics Education in Nursing Students. Funds for this award are made possible by a generous gift from Dr. Marianne Rizzolo. Congratulations, Ms. Nold. Dr. Rizzolo is joining her on stage. The NLN Southern Nursing Research Society Doctoral Research Award is presented to doctoral candidate Charmaine Hutchinson of the University of West Georgia for her study titled Demographic and Other Factors as Predictors of Resilience in Nursing Students. Congratulations, Ms. Hutchinson. The NLN Eastern Nursing Research Society Doctoral Research Award is presented to Widener University doctoral candidate Julie Larson of Thomas Jefferson University for her study titled Nurse Educators' Understanding of Social Justice as a Core Professional Value. Congratulations, Ms. Larson. Our final award, the NLN Western Institute of Nursing Doctoral Research Award, is presented to University of California, San Francisco doctoral candidate Ling Xu for her study titled Factors Associated with Stress and Symptoms of Depression Among Undergraduate Nursing Students. Congratulations, Ms. Xu. Dr. Joanne Noon is joining her on stage on behalf of WIN Board of Governors. I am now pleased to continue with the Best Article Awards for the NLN's official research journal, Nursing Education Perspectives. The editorial board offers a Best Article Award for 3 categories of articles published during the previous year: feature articles, research briefs, and innovation center. Would the NEP editors and members of the editorial board please stand and be recognized? And now, if you are on the NEP peer review panel and review manuscripts for NEP, please also stand to be recognized. Your contributions are so essential to our ability to promote scholarship in nursing education and to advance the science of nursing education. And now's a great time to remind everyone that Nursing Education Perspectives is a major benefit of your NLN membership, and you can find that on the journal's website at neponline.net. Also on stage is Dr. Barbara Patterson, editor of NEP. So here are the best article winners for articles published in 2024. For feature articles category, congratulations to Catherine Steuben and Thomas Dahan for their article Supporting Mental Health Well-Being in the Most Vulnerable Future Nurses in the September-October issue. For the research briefs category, congratulations to Melissa Nethery for her article, Trigger Warnings in Nursing Education, Psychiatric Mental Health Instructors' Practices and Perspectives, published in the September-October issue. And finally, for the Innovation Center category, congratulations to Kim Paxton and Lisa Diamond for their article, Simulation Utilized for Mentoring and Measuring Integrative Thinking, a model for advanced practice nurse competence evaluation, published in the November-December issue. Dr. Dana Badowski, Innovation Center editor, is on stage to accept the award on their behalf. Yep, so let's give a big round of applause to these award recipients. Now it's my distinct honor to present the 2025 NLN Foundation for Nursing Education Scholarships. Dr. Patrick Robinson, NLN Foundation Chair, will join Dr. Sharpnack and Malone on stage to present the scholarship awards. Every year, the NLN Foundation for Nursing Education offers scholarships of up to $8,000 to nurses pursuing advanced degrees to advance their careers as full-time nurse educators. In alignment with the NLN core values and mission, the NLN Foundation proudly encourages more experienced and ethnically diverse nurses to pursue advanced degrees to prepare for full-time positions as nurse educators. Applicants are from accredited programs who have completed at least 1 year of their academic studies. The NLN is the only nursing member organization that provides scholarships specifically for nurse educators at all levels. This year, the NLN Foundation is pleased to recognize 14 outstanding scholarship recipients. They are Amefa Adawadu, University of Massachusetts, Amherst. Stephanie Gasser, University of Arizona. Julie Larson, Widener University. Sarah Musovsky, University of Nevada, Las Vegas. Laura Nold, University of Missouri, Columbia. Megan Ross, University of West Georgia. Katerina Smith, University of West Georgia. Farrah Solomon, University of Arkansas, Little Rock. Galen Ziegler, Liberty University. We'd also like to acknowledge scholarship recipients who weren't able to join us this year. They are Laura Hart, University of West Georgia, Carmen Heiss, University of Maryland, Rebecca Hoxie, Post University, Chelsea Lebo, Idaho State University, and Elizabeth Sweet, Duke University. Congratulations again to the NLN Foundation for Nursing Education Scholarship recipients. We have every confidence that their work will have an amazing impact on nursing education in the years to come. Finally, we have 5 more scholarships to recognize this year. First up, the Steve Sarame Nurse Educator Scholarship Award, which honors the NLN's former Chief Financial Officer and his 26 years of service. Our winner this year is Jennifer Wedster from Regis College. Dr. Edmund J.Y. Pajarillo will now join the group on stage to present the Edmund J.Y. Pajarillo Nursing Informatics Scholarship, which supports informatics and innovation in the use of data analysis and health information technologies. Our winners this year are Nena Iwanza from Regis College and Judy Staley from Arkansas State University. Here to accept the award is Judy. Next, the Cecilia Lou Varejas Scholarship Award, which goes to a nurse pursuing an advanced degree in nursing education who is the first in the family to pursue higher education and belongs to a historically marginalized or excluded group. This year's winner is April Renner from Oklahoma City University. She's not here, but could we give her a round of applause? The NLN Health Carousel Foundation Nurse Educator Scholarship, which goes to a nurse who received an initial nursing degree outside of the United States, but is now registered in the US and pursuing an advanced degree to further a career as a full-time nurse educator. This year is awarded to Young-Ho Jun Kim from Yale University. And finally, a new award this year, the True Merit NLN Distinguished Emerging Nursing Scholar Award, which recognizes emerging scholars whose research has been dedicated to the advancement of teaching and learning in nursing education. Our winners this year are Caitlin Nye from the State University of New York, Buffalo, and Madison Lee Mason from Vanderbilt University. We're very grateful to all of our members, the 2025 Centers of Excellence, the NLN Academy inductees, and our many partners who have donated to the NLN Foundation in the past year, who helped make all of these awards possible. We also want to thank NLN Foundation Chair Dr. Patrick Robinson for his leadership on behalf of the Foundation and the NLN. Thank you all.
Thank you, Susan. Please join me one more time for another round of applause for all of today's well-deserving reward recipients. Colleagues, following this session, the exhibits and the posters will be open during lunch. Today's lunch is kindly sponsored by Wolters Kluwer. Please stop by the Wolters Kluwer booth and support all of our exhibitors as you check out their many wonderful resources and educational opportunities. Then there's much, much more. There are more concurrent sessions this afternoon, including a special session on how to get involved with the NLN, and I highly encourage you to do or to attend that session. It's a wonderful opportunity for each one of you. If you are interested in joining an NLN committee, a panel, or even the Board of Governors, you definitely don't want to miss it. The session runs from 12:45 to 1:30 p.m. in Room Plaza I, which is right around the corner. Then there are a number of receptions this evening. We hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you for being here today.